Los Angeles Rams win 23-20, but the news now is coming out that Odell Beckham Jr. appears to be a second torn ACL now, same knee. Really unfortunate, particularly given the timing, particularly given how OBJ was playing. Let's tackle that first. We'll get to the game. A lot to talk about, obviously, with the game, but Odell had gotten to a point this season where you and I, we talked and we're like, he looks like he's starting to show shades of what he was.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then in a game where he was rolling, and I really thought.
And he would have gone over 63.5 yards.
Make
But
sure-
anyway.
The
yes.
prop bet. We got to talk about the prop bet. That was so close. No, but this is something where he would have headed toward free agency or not. He wanted to stay with the Rams.
Right.
He talked about
Either way, he was in line for a big deal. And then, yeah. I mean, just, it stinks. I mean, I guess the silver lining is they won the game. Like, it would have stunk even more if they lost. He didn't get a ring. But I wonder, like, what do you think the market is for him now? Probably a one-year deal, right? Because you look at the timing of this, he tears his ACL on February 13th. Probably not going to be back until November at best. Like, that's probably a best-case scenario. What do you think, a one-year deal somewhere and then hit the free agency market again next year?
ACLs move pretty fast now. I mean, we'll see.
You still need at least 9,
Yeah,
right?
I would think 9 months, but neither of us are doctors, so let's
Really? You don't know that? University of Wisconsin might have given me my medical degree. You don't know.
I think, 1-year deal. Probably he'll stick. I would imagine he would stick with the Rams. He wanted to stick with the Rams anyway, but clearly tearful after the game. He's crying.
Yeah.
Like it was. I think it looked like it was a mixture of the injury, not being able to finish. The win, I think, obviously meant a lot to him. It reminded me a little bit of Charles Woodson when Woodson broke his clavicle.
Oh, it's
in
great, yeah.
In the Packers win, and afterward, you could just tell how really emotional he was that he couldn't finish the game. But we'll see, what ultimately happens with him. But at the very least, we know what he looks like in that Rams offense. We know what he looks like matched up with Matt Stafford.
And now we know what the Rams offense looks like without him because that was the demarcation of this game. The Rams were killing them. And then Odell gets hurt, and then the Rams had nothing on offense basically until the last drive.
Right.
But I think that if anything showed the value of Odell Beckham going into free agency, it was the last 2.5 quarters because the Rams did nothing without him. They were rolling with him. I think he's back, and I hope that this ACL second one on the same knee really, really is a setback. I hope that this doesn't put him back to a struggling Odell because we were seeing him kind of come alive again, and it was fun. He's a big star. He's a huge deal in the NFL. It was fun to see him reemerge, and to have him get set back like this, it stinks. And good for him to get a ring. That part is great. He did contribute. First touchdown. He had another big play down into Bengals territory. But it's just a bummer on this game that you win and hey, here's surgery is scheduled for Thursday or whatever.